Hi y'all, this is Ginger with Ginger Snap Thrifting. Well, I am here in Marshall, Texas on another cloudy East Texas sort of winter day. The temperature's hovering right around 73 degrees. We had a warm front blow in. They say we got a cold front behind it, and that's the source of those clouds you see in the background. But those clouds have been rolling by, and then the sky gets blue and the sun comes out, and then it gets cloudy again. So anyway, 'tis the season, y'all. Are y'all crazy busy? I am crazy busy this time of the year. But I am ready for Christmas. I'm ready for the holidays. I got my little Christmas t-shirt on that says Believe. I got my Only in Texas Christmas earrings with the cowboy boots with the holly and the cowboy hat. What do y'all think about that? And my little star matches my shirt. I just love my little Christmas earrings, y'all. So anyway, I've been out snapping up some great finds at the thrift shops. Haven't hit too many yard sales lately. Around the holidays, people have other things to do besides have a yard sale. So I hit the thrift shops and I have got some fun snaps for y'all. So let me show you what I found. Now this is not my normal thing. But after the holidays, in January, I like to do my mantle up in like blues and snowflakes. And these are little candle holders. Got little plastic jewels on them. And I think and they're chrome. And I think when I put them up there with some little LED lights in there, they're just gonna be cute, y'all. They're just gonna sparkle and just add something to my display. And now this, they were just cute. I don't know what I'll do with them yet. They're bells. And they got little pine cones on them, and you know I love pine and pine cones, and they're big. Look how big that is. And they're rustic with that grapevine around them. And I can't tell if they must be metal because they're thin, they're lightweight. Anyway, they were just cute. I got them. Everything Christmas was half off, so you know, what are you gonna do? And then this is something else for my house, just because I couldn't resist. This is a never been burned candle, Better Homes and Gardens, candied caramel pecan. And y'all, let me just say, a pecan is a nut in a shell. A pecan is a metal implement that has green peas in it. Okay, that's what we say here in Texas. So anyway, check this out. And so this makes a little lampshade on it. Isn't that cute? Isn't that a pretty little lampshade? I'm always burning candles, and I thought that would be cute. Now this, I do not know. I don't usually buy silver dishes. This is heavy, y'all. It's real heavy. It's probably plate. It's gonna be older silver plate. I just liked it. It's a bowl. It's not a tray. It's a nice size. It would be nice to, you put a candle and some ornament in it. You could set your fruit in it. You could use it as a serving tray, whatever you want to do. I just liked it. I have not used a magnet on it to see if it's got base metal in it, but it's pretty heavy. All right, these, I've got 4 of these. They have all different ribbons on them. Have y'all seen these? Surely you have. The old glass blocks, and they drill a hole out, and they put a string of Christmas lights in them, And when you light them up at night, they just glow. They're so pretty. It's like glowing ice sitting on your porch. So I'm not going to show you all 4 of these, but I will be putting them on my porch and plugging them in tonight. And I may take a picture of them plugged in and add to the end of this video. Y'all, we went to Denton this past week to see my granddaughter graduate Texas Women's University with a degree in music education. And her love is choir. But in Texas, to get a degree in music education, you have to be able to teach band, you have to play keyboard. She had to learn many different instruments. And this child never had a music lesson in her life, just voice lessons in high school. She is so talented. We are so proud of her. But she graduated and we had a great time up there. All right, that's why I'm late with this video. All right, this was on an auction, y'all. This is what they showed. I bid $1 on it, and guess what? I got it. This is an online auction. But look, I knew what it was. This is an Enamelware skillet in the blue, not the navy, but the brighter blue. And if I can get this off, this floral stuff is just held on by a couple of pipe cleaners. I figured when I bid on it, that it was probably glued on or something, but it's not. It's pipe cleaners. They've been on here for a while. They're kind of rusted on with the dust. Y'all know what I mean when I say that? Rusted on with the dust. Here we go. So there's the bow off. And there's that off. And look. Look at this Enamelware skillet. Got a little chigger bite on the back of it. That's okay. That doesn't affect it. Beautiful blue color. Beautiful country color. Someone's gonna love this. I can't wait to put this in my booth. It will not be there for long. It'll be gone. And I apologize if you love the florals, but I wasn't after the florals. I was after the skillet. $1, y'all. All right, this is a fun find. This is a butter mold. You see it's got a hole in it where you put this handle down through that hole like that. And after you churned your butter, y'all remember I had an old butter churn in my last video. What that butter churn does is it breaks the fats away from the liquids, the solids from the liquids. And so you would strain that out. My mom always used a cheesecloth, a piece of cheesecloth, and you would wring it out to get as much liquid out as you could. And then you would pack those solids in this mold. And you would pack it in as tight as you could, tight, tight, tight. And then you would set this down on a firm surface like in an old pie plate, and you'd start pressing. And this was not a fast process, y'all. This took a while, and you start pressing, and as you pressed, the fluids would ooze out, and you would be pressing the butter down, and you would end up with a block of butter. And these held about a 1 pound block of butter. If y'all have ever bought a 1 pound block of butter or seen them at the store, you recognize this size. And that's the way folks made their butter. And my mama made pounds and pounds of butter. My daddy we'd have so much butter in the freezer that my daddy would trade it to some of the local farmers for black-eyed peas and purple hull peas and things like that, or peaches in peach season. Anytime we had a surplus, he would trade for things we didn't grow ourselves. So this is a butter mold, y'all. Now this, I just never seen one of these. Told y'all last time around, I still had my fall wreath on my door, and it's getting changed out today. Look at this. It's a big metal wreath holder with a big bow on it. I mean, it's a little bit up, but Don't be alarmed. That was a plastic tub falling over in the breeze out here. But I'll hang this on my door with a big wreath on it, and it'll just be cute. I won't have to do a lot to the wreath. It can just hang there. I thought it was kind of neat. Maybe I'll show y'all a picture of that too later. Have I told y'all that I love big wooden candlesticks? I found this one. You can see it's a good heavy candlestick. The color's not perfect. It's kind of an orangey red, but that's okay. It's Christmas, you know. It'll be fine. I needed one more for my mantle because I've got 5 on one end, 6 on the other, so it's off balance. So I'll put this up there, and that'll balance it out a little bit. I don't think you notice it's off balance, but I know it's off balance because I look at it all the time. Anyway, nice old wooden candlestick. I love old wooden candlesticks. Not resin, not ceramic, not metal. I got a lot of metal too. I've got silver and I've got brass candlesticks, but I love the wood. I just love it. I just love it. What can I say? This is something I've been looking for a bit. It's a mug tree. This will go on my hot chocolate station. I gotta get that set up for all the kids to roll in for Christmas next week. Anyway, I have a bunch of different little Christmas mugs, and I'll hang them up there, and they can pick the mug they want. And I don't go with sets of things. I have a set of dishes, plates, bowls, saucer, you know, salad or dessert plates, things like that. But for things that are going to be moving around the house, I like to have different ones. So I have a lot of different mugs, always, and I have a big collection of different Christmas mugs. And I almost didn't see it. I looked right, I said, oh, that's a mug tree. I said, wait, I've been looking for a mug tree. Y'all get like that? I know I need something, and I'm thinking I need to be watching for it, and then when I see it, I totally walk right by it. And you know, a day later or sometime in the middle of the night, I'm like, oh. So I didn't do it this time. I got it. So I went to this one thrift store. Everything Christmas was 75% off. So look at these neat trees. These are for flower arrangements. They're wood. Aren't they neat? This one's got a broken leg, but you know, that's no big deal. If I can't, I'll get some pliers and take that out and maybe drill it out and get me a little dowel rod and put in there, and it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Y'all might think it's kind of late to be shopping Christmas, but pine trees and all, I live in the piney woods. These are good year round. Also picked up some florals to go on my mantle. Some winter berries. Just some holly, nothing great. I'll tuck it here and there. And a couple of sure like golden ferns. They'll tuck here and there. I'll probably cut them all apart and put a piece here and a piece there, someplace else. So this is wow. I forgot. Let me show y'all this. I got a set of 6 of these. Look at them. They've got the hobnail, kind of a hobnail pattern, and they're footed. They've got 3 feet. This is Anchor Hawking, either Anchor Hawking or Indiana glass. These are berry dishes, or for desserts. But I was just looking at a strawberry lasagna that my sister-in-law, Tally Faye, did on YouTube. And it's white and it's bright red. And man, that would be beautiful sitting on these little dishes for Christmas. They're just an emerald green. I love this emerald green. And I should put these in my booth and sell them, but I'll probably be keeping these because I have a set of emerald green footed goblets that were my mama's. They're not this pattern, but they're the same green. And I just think these will be beautiful in my china cabinet. I've got a set of 6 of them, y'all. This was fun. I got 2 of these. So enamelware, little miniature casseroles, I guess. They've got the label 1871 to 1971 Colombian 100 years. I don't know what that is. If any of y'all know what it is, drop me a message and let me know. The only Colombian I know are the Colombian cartels and Colombian coffee, y'all. So I don't know what this is, but there were two of them and I picked them up because they're enamelware and collectors always are looking for enamelware. Let's see. Here's the app. I'm sorry y'all are having to look at my shoulder or what have you. All right. I'm going to pause this and I'm going to do a little bit of rearranging so I can get this out faster. I'll be right back. Well, all right, y'all, I am back. Now, y'all know I am a soup girl. I make a lot of different soups. I love soup. I love a good soup. I'm not talking about something that comes out of a can. I'm talking about something with some good bone broth that's been homemade and slow simmered, and some fresh vegetables and some wonderful cuts of meat. I'm talking about yummy home cooking, y'all. So I found these 4 mugs. So check this out. Look how big this is. Family recipe beef and barley soup. And it has on the back the recipe. And then here's another one. Family recipe split pea and ham soup. Do y'all like split pea soup? And it's got the recipe on the back. I used to make split pea soup once or twice a year. I'd usually use the ham leftovers after Christmas. My husband and I loved it. My kids did not love it. So I don't make it too often anymore. They would eat it, but they would prefer not to eat it. But beef and barley soup, it is the bomb, y'all. If you've never had it, you should try it. And then this set had 2 more, chicken soup and tomato soup. And these are the same maker, the same size, the same weight, but they are not family recipe cups. So I just thought they were really pretty cute. And somebody will love them in my booth. Somebody will be looking for some soup mugs. Well, remember I told y'all how I love cardinals? Well, look what I found. A crackle glass candle holder with a cardinal on it. I so wish there was 2 of them. And it's got the pine on it. There's nothing more beautiful than a bright red cardinal sitting on a pine limb, y'all. And maybe that's just because I'm a piney woods girl, but I just love it. But anyway, it's such a nice big piece, and it will find a place in my home somewhere, and I will love it. The only thing is this crackle glass, it can break pretty easily. This is pretty heavy, but it doesn't take much of a lick to make this thing break on all those crackles, so you gotta take care of them. And then, look at this old enamelware pot, y'all. Little stock pot, soup pot. We were just talking about making soup, weren't we? Here's a pot to make the soup in with the lid. It's the white and black enamelware. You know, most of this stuff is not marked, and this one is not. It has a little chigger bite on it right there, but that doesn't affect it. Got chigger bite right there on the lid. That doesn't seem to keep people from buying them. The inside's pretty clean. Got a little staining, but that's just because it was used. Somebody probably cooked many a pot of beans or soup in this pot. And it'll go in my booth, and somebody will take it home, and they'll either display it or they'll cook in it, you know. These make awesome, if you find these without a lid, they look so cool with a potted plant out on the porch, y'all. I used to have a bunch of them on my porch before we moved. And now, y'all, I've got one more thing to show you. And I think this is the best thing. I'm gonna hold it up and show y'all, but then I think I'm gonna have to set it down for y'all to get the full effect. So let me get it out. Can y'all see this? Make sure I don't trip over my trailer hitch. Look at this neat old server. Y'all see the feet and the claw feet? It's got the original Fire King glass inserts in it, y'all. Look at the handle. I'm gonna set it down so I can show y'all all the pieces. Hang on just a minute, I gotta make a spot. Well, okay, here it is. It is tarnished some. But look at all that detail. Look at those claw feet, y'all. Look at the round on the handle, on the glass handle. Can y'all see that? The lids are just so well detailed. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that sweet? And here you can see it says Fire King. Let's see if I can get it turned. Fire King. It's got both pieces. Here's this one as well. And let me show y'all these. Well, all right, I wanted to show y'all this piece here. Can you see these little things in here? Right here? Well, look at this. It comes out. You see how it comes out? It sits down in a little cup there. And y'all, this rolls up a wick. Can you see it? That's a wick right there. And you would light the wick. So I've never seen one of these before, but this thing unscrews. And you see it's got the wick in it. And you would pour, I don't know what they used. Y'all, all I've ever seen was sterno. You know, the stuff that you buy in the little disposable things that they set under the, what do they call them? Are they call them braziers? You know, the things that keep things warm. They have a little flame under there. I've never seen one of these before. I think this is probably like maybe back from the 40s. And I don't know. Get that adjusted. I don't know that's ever been used, not to heat with anyway. Man, it's just really cool. And I think it would be so cool to put on my sideboard at a holiday. Now, y'all know I should sell this. I think I'm gonna keep it. I've got a coffee carafe that sits over a sterno thing, but it's not this old. It's just where you put the actual sterno in. And I think this would be awesome, maybe with some scrambled eggs and bacon for a holiday brunch or something, set off to the side. I've got a set of dishes in my china cabinet that I only use at Easter, and I'm thinking it might be time for those dishes to go and display things like this. I think it's gonna polish up beautifully. I think it's gonna be a gorgeous piece. It's not marked that I can find. I don't find any markings on it, but you know, they didn't always mark things. Or there might be some markings somewhere on these cross members. I can't wait. I can't wait to polish it up and get these feet looking beautiful and have it on display. Well, y'all, this is it for my snaps for this week. I hope you enjoyed watching. I'm going to put a couple of pictures on at the end of this. I'm going to show a little bit of my porch with the lights lit up. I'm going to show a picture of my granddaughter with me at her graduation because I'm so proud of her. Y'all, she's the first one in our family to leave high school, roll right into college, and graduate. A lot of us have gone to college, but then we, you know, got deterred by the military or by families or marriages or whatever. She's the first one that made it all the way through, and we are super psyched about that. But anyway, I appreciate y'all watching. I hope you're having a wonderful holiday season. I hope you take it some time just to breathe. I heard today that this lady say that to have a wonderful, perfect holiday season, you do not have to have a professionally decorated light display in your yard or the perfect arrangements of ornaments on your tree or the most luscious foods on your table, or a stack of gifts. What you have to have is a minute to just breathe in and breathe out and just think about the blessings around you. Y'all, I pray God will keep blessing your family. I thank you so much for following me. I love it when y'all share, when you comment. All those things help me. My channel's growing. It's slowly, but it's growing. I just thank you for all of that. Until next time, this is Ginger with Ginger Snap Thrifting. Well, y'all, here's my wreath with that big metal bow door hanger. What do y'all think? Pretty understated, but I think it has something. Should I add something else? Does it need some glitter and glam? Or is it great like it is? Y'all let me know what you think. Here's my beautiful granddaughter Verity with me and with my boyo Nathaniel, my youngest son.